explosion in central London.
Can we find the Home Secretary? I'd like to be able to tell the ambassador whether her husband is alive or dead.
Can you hear me?
No.
The American ambassador was nearly widowed last night. This was Russia. They've attacked us at sea and at home.
You can still leave me. I'd leave me for him. Did you sleep with him?
No.
Are you planning to?
Yeah.
Hi and welcome back to Real Reviews, where today I'm diving into The Diplomat Season 2, which has been streaming on Netflix since last week. Stars Keri Russell, Michael McKean, Allison, Janney, Rory, Kinnear and Celia, Imrie, amongst others. So let's find out what all the fuss is about, shall we?
The Tory party has received donations from Russian sources. Members of my government are involved. It could be anyone.
The call is coming from inside the house. And 3 Americans just got blown up inside the house.
The last time we surveilled one of these, it almost ended in NATO.
Everything is pointing to him.
I should have knocked.
So the end of Season 1, you had Kate Wyler and Austin Dennison in Paris attending a function, a diplomatic thing. They were on the verge of an affair. Everyone could see it. And her husband, Hal Wyler, Stuart Hayford and Ronnie, the, shall we say, her underlings from the US Embassy, were in London doing nefarious things. Then there was that car bomb which ripped everybody apart. You had Prime Minister Trowbridge on the warpath, and you had Celia Imrie's character, Margaret Royland, in the background, looking seedy. So that is ultimately where you were. Now Season 2 opens like a stampeding horse. You've got Hal and Ronnie and Stuart in hospital. Margaret Royland is in the wind. Trowbridge is still on the warpath, and Wyler is making her way back from Paris with Dennison. So this is what you're looking at. This is how Season 2 opens, and to be absolutely honest, the momentum doesn't let up for the next X amount of episode as ultimately The Diplomat Season 2 outstrips its predecessor by 100-fold and turns into possibly one of the best Netflix series I have ever seen. So let's move on and dig a little bit deeper, shall we? As if we need to.
If the Prime Minister doesn't step down, we'll force him out.
You're going to get yourself killed.
You made a tactical error, and it was deadly.
It's the cost of doing business.
Don't ever say those words to me again.
You dug up a conspiracy inside this government.
You think you're playing chess, but actually you're playing checkers.
She is not a vice president.
She's running with scissors right into my staff and me.
See, what is ultimately so admirable about The Diplomat Season 2 is the fact that even after, I think it's about a year or so, this really does feel like a fresh and vibrant and very poignant series. It addresses certain political issues which feel very relevant and on point right now. The performances from Keri Russell and Rufus Sewell, in fact from everybody pretty much across the board, is exceptional, and ultimately what they've done is they've upped the ante. I really do think that Rory Kinnear is one of the main characters who really comes through most forcibly in this, as well as Rufus Sewell, who really does make Hal one of the most, shall we say, Svengali type characters in like a political drama I've seen since probably House of Cards. People will name check The West Wing or whatever, and everyone's got their favourite, but for me this really is a truly epic show. And what's more, it ends on such a monumental cliffhanger when it comes to Season 3, which is being filmed already, by the way. That if you aren't watching this, or you haven't at least got an opinion, what have you been doing with your life? Get out from under your rock, or get off your sofa and make a noise. Right, let's move on to that rating.
The vice president is on her way to London.
Does she know about me?
Yeah, she definitely knows.
Understandably, this is no surprise to anybody, but I'm going to be giving The Diplomat Season 2, which is currently streaming on Netflix, a 5 out of 5 on the big old 5 scale. That's right, it's a 5 out of 5 on the big old 5 scale, because this is flawless streaming content. No, that's so wrong. Slap me up. This is a great show. So let's dive into the trailer. Let's do that. And so it is, you've reached the end of the video review for the Diplomat Season 2. That's right, it's streaming on Netflix right now, and really, what are you doing with your lives? Go out, track it down, watch it, enjoy it. So if you've liked this video, then give me a thumbs up. Failing that, you can always just drop a comment in the comment box below and I will respond. And finally, you can just subscribe so that every Tuesday and every Saturday, when I drop another one of these videos literally into your lap, then you'll get a little notification and you can pop in and watch or listen to as much or as little as you'd like, and then go about your day. In the meantime, check out the rest of the channel and maybe pop over to the Patreon page. Take care. Cheers now. Bye.